Oh, good. It's got his boat parked backwards. It's sticking 4 or 5 feet out past the slip. All right. And there's a lot of water on top of the Starlink thing. I tried tilting it. That may have been a mistake. I don't know what your problem is, Wilson. Oh, man. You got a lot of hooks to bait up yet, too. We got enough hooks to put one line down, though. For sure. And we got enough bait to bait up. I always miscalculate like how many hooks it's going to take to do it. Yeah. You hear him barking when we were loading the stuff? It was like barking and barking and barking and barking and barking. Like, gosh darn, Wilson. Kind of used to it. So my autopilot back on. We got to get him some new beaver tail. Home from work. All right. But we got to run away. I think I took the boat plug out of my skiff for some reason. The deck of the boat is loaded with gear. I mean, it's really loaded down. We got lots of out of gear. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I like it's better with the earplugs. I know you guys can't hear it anymore. Opinion. Very excited for the Halloween. Yes, well, I'm not very excited to go out there and get soaked wet in the rain. I don't know. I got a lot of work to do on the back deck. I'd rather just chill in here and warm up, try out a little bit. Here, let's see what we can do about put some hooks out, maybe go some subsistence or bake one hook. So how's the picture quality and everything? Am I breaking up? Beer cups, what's up? I'm soaking these things overnight. Are we buffering again? Good now. Is it going in and out or what? It must be messed up. Only got one person in the room, really? One person and five lights? Three people? Is it sucking? What's going on here? I don't understand. I'm on a subsistence stroll today too. We're gonna make another separate trip to go subsistence stroll. I don't know. It's raining steady. That is so pitiful, man. I cannot believe YouTube is doing this to the fishing. People, that's it. Unbelievable. What the heck kind of simple is that, King Jason? You can hear me. That's good. Okay. Let's see what's in the news. Oh, we can get a good price on a bison hide. Fish for carp. Sounds good to me, Gary. There is the heli. Streams return into somewhat more normal status here. What's up, Matt S? Got any emails? John emailed me about what's it called? Steelhead. What happened to that chicken video? Got a video with no views. I made an AI video of chickens the other day, right? Wait, what? I made an AI video of chickens. All right. Okay. This is messed up. So YouTube's messed up. So that stream we had before, the stream from earlier, it says it's got 8 views. That's not right. Eight views. There was a lot more than 8 people in that stream. What are they doing? Let's get ignore it. Let's ignore the numbers today. Been waiting for the halibut. Thought it was going to be really popular, but now it's like 8 dudes. Oh, sturgeon? That's cool. I'm not really that interested in the fish and all that to keep. I bought a couple more of these green herring clips, you guys. I got the clip. I got 2 more. I get that last one. I showed 7. I don't think YouTube's counting it today. Well, once we start setting gear, it's gonna get better. I'm a little concerned that my phone's gonna get wet out there. I guess we should be looking for blackberries. We should be looking for bears. Oh man, the rain. Horrible. You don't look, you don't know what you're missing. I got a brown bear tag now. I should save it when they come into my yard and ducks. Good to keep some. I heard they weren't going to open it. Maybe that was last year. Said there was too much pressure. I think probably it's the carpet of it on the bottom. There were lots of people know. How do they justify that? Say they slow growing or what? There's so many to pick. If there's not enough for everybody, they should just sell tags for them. Make it a lottery or something. They can fill it. The crabber showing up the lower bay, huh? And we're up to 8 now. When do you start fishing, Lee? You said it was like June 1st or something? Like you do when June 1st? Sit around, eat pie, catch yellow perch. Really? I need to just whack a few of those sea lions. That would fix that problem. I didn't want to open my door, but I'm gonna keep the door with the glasses. So we can get on the- Suppose maybe I should check the weather before I set the gear. See if I'm doing something wrong. That's the question. Friday the 17th. Looks like it's staying pretty steady. A little bit better. Yeah, it looks nice tomorrow. Real nice. What the heck? Tomorrow Saturday? Right? Not tomorrow. Sunday looks like a little stormy. That's too. Tuesday looks good. See. Wednesday looks good. Really, really nice on Wednesday. Thursday looks good. Man, it's dead calm. That's what that purple is. Friday's dead calm. Like nothing. Wow. Saturday, there's just a whole lot of nothing going on out there. Too bad we didn't have that during the King opener. Oh, I guess I can't really complain. Man, this is going to be perfect. I hope the price doesn't drop. It's beautiful. My goodness. It's like a lake up in here. June 1st. That's what I thought. I'm paying attention. That's what I thought it was. Yeah, it's supposed to be a little rainy. Wednesday's the only day it's not supposed to rain. It's pretty typical for around here. Look at this gear I got on the back deck here. I can see this. Look at that. It's stacked. Quite a few buoys and anchors and all that stuff out there. Gotta rig my buoys up and stuff to set gear. See what we got. Some of my lines are pretty wore out. Hopefully they don't gotta be a good line. I want the money though for the halibut. I don't want to keep buying it. Thanks, Gary. East side. Yeah, hopefully there'll be some out. I think I tried fishing in here last year and I didn't get any in this spot early on, but we'll try again. It does really good a little bit later. I don't have that many anchors right now either. A good way to do it is you put like a lot of anchors on your line, and then when you hook a fish, it doesn't tangle everything up. But I don't have that many anchors. I don't really know what I got up there in my gear. I haven't set it so long. Outdoors, my speeders, low limits. There's a black bear, black. So I've been looking for a black bear on the beach for like years and years. I've never ever seen it. So we are due. We are due to see the black bear. See lots of brown bears. Are they gonna fish in Virginia? Yeah, I got two black bear tags and a brown bear tag in my pocket. I got my 338 and I sighted it in yesterday. It was shooting a little bit high at 200 yards. So I moved it down a little bit. No, I can't shoot from the boat. The next regulatory zone up, you can, or actually the one after that. This is 5A, then you have 5B, and then you have 6A. And 6A, you can shoot from the boat. No shoot from the boat. 5A. I got a skiff. I have a skiff on this boat. Remember when I take the dog in all the time? That's how we get to the beach. I think I might have taken the plug off of it for some dumb reason. So I went, picked up a new plug today. Hopefully this fits it. I think it does. Green manufacturing is military action. Yeah, I can shoot them. I have a permit to have a dead bear. I have a permit to have 3 dead bears. Brown bears are a big deal. You shoot a brown bear as non-resident, you have to have a guide, and the guides charge like 30 grand to go on for it. As a resident, it used to be every 4 years. Now it's one a year here. There's a lot of. Why not? I don't know. Make it too much fun, too easy. If you're handicapped, you can get a permit to shoot deer off the boat. Those seniors, I think you can get a permit for it if you're old or disabled. Self-insuring. Yeah, it seems kind of gamey to me. Now here comes some people. They're jerky. Oh, that sounds interesting. So I told this guy where I wanted to fish. I mean, I wonder what the chances are that he didn't set it there. I didn't tell him exactly where I was going to set, but maybe I should have. If someone's running really long lines, you might not be able to see their buoys. If you set your gear in and set on top of them, you're going to get tangled every time. Visibility's not very good right now. This guy set 6 miles of gear out. It's like, that's a lot of gear. Pretty much now, hooks all over the place. He told me he was going to be on the outside of the reef. So everything I want to do is on the inside of the reef. It's pretty easy to figure out. If I snag into him like this, it's going to be like, hey, what happened outside of the reef? The other thing is, I only set with one buoy. Like most longliners in here, they'll make a shot and they'll put a buoy on both ends. But I don't have that much line and stuff, so I just set buoy on one end, and then that way I get the most bang for my buck. But if it gets snagged, I'm gonna lose it. I only have one buoy. Lee, Les said he would help me. He's got a grapple. I don't have a grapple. I probably should have one. Anytime you break a line off, you don't have a buoy, you just run a grapple over the bottom and get it. It comes up easy like that. We're setting in the mud, that's for sure. Fishing the muddy deep, the deep muddy. Yeah, you just gotta cook it well enough, Patrick. Right here, there's not too many bears because I'm in the islands, but on the mainland, that's where the bears are. There's definitely some brown bears on the islands too. I've never seen a black bear on the islands. I haven't never seen very many black bears at all. Never. There's quite a few guys who go to get them, so they'd be lucky. And they're the ones that come out and start walking around with these good shot. There's Jimmy! Heat broke the temperature on. I love, I love Jimmy's little emoji. That's the best. It's so good. Yeah, the ducks are in here. They come in here, eat the herring eggs. There's a couple hundred surf scoter ducks around here, a couple hundred more in front of me. The herring have been laying their eggs, so maybe it's a mistake to try and set my gear here. I'll send it in here anyway. Find out. I bet we catch something. I don't know what that something's going to be. We won't need very many halibut to make money. Looking for 100 pounds. You were going to fish? Where were you going to fish at, Jimmy? Where my life jacket is. I like to wear my life jacket if I do this. It's like an outside remote possibility that I could survive if I got hung up and pulled in by my life jacket. Yeah, lots of ducks eating the herring eggs. The herring have laid their eggs. Look at all the ducks. See them? Eating up on all the herring eggs. I ought to blast some of them and save a bunch of herring. That wouldn't be illegal. Yeah, the surf skippers. Get out of here. That ain't putting up on all the herring. Yeah, I can't. I'm remembering now. I made a set in here last year at the beginning of the season, and it was terrible. I think I caught one halibut that was like 15 pounds on it. I don't know how many hooks. I think I bought squid last year too. This year we're gonna set deeper. That's what that other guy told me too. He said 60 to like 90 fathoms is better. That's super deep. I want to set the deepest part of this channel up here. How deep that might be. Grumpy Orca! Come here, kid. It's been a long time. We saw each other like Wednesday was the last day, maybe. I don't know. Last week. It's all up to you. I stream 6 days a week most of the time. What about you? Did you go fishing yet? I watched your stream last time you went flounder fishing. So I always set on the drift. I gotta figure out which way the boat's gonna drift to take me over the channel. Have you been live? How am I not got? Let me get into this. Let me get into my own stream and then make sure I got Grumpy Orca notifications on. Have you been streaming or what? Because I haven't seen it. I don't see that at all. Where's my stream? YouTube channel. Glaciershark Shark is live. There we go. Grumpy Orca. Go to channel. Dude, it unsubscribed me. I got unsubscribed from Grumpy Orca. What the heck, man? There, boom. Now I got it. I got it on there with the bell now. YouTube is just Man, I'm missing out on all that good fishing content because they desubscribe and they didn't. I know I even make comments and stuff, I think. But still. Yeah, tell me about it. There's some cool stuff that lives in this channel up here. I've caught octopus and I've caught a lot of halibut, Pacific cod, dog sharks, big skate, eel. There's like this strange eel that lives up here. A lot of the eel in here. Ling cod. There's like big, huge ling cod. You never catch them trolling in here. You get them on long line. Yeah, there's something wrong with that, Grumpy. There's a yeah, it's not counting it right. It's just not. I had a stream this morning, right, and there was like 20 people in, 15 people for like a couple hours or something, and then it said I had 8 views. So, so they're not counting right at the moment. I was talking about that in the last stream. I'm like, Ruben Flores just had a stream for 8 views. It was on for 3 hours. He had 8 views. I don't think so. That did not happen. If it did happen, that's not right. Setting the gear out's the easiest part, I think, usually, and then picking it up can be kind of tricky. But we're gonna have to make some. We're gonna do some rigging with the buoys and the anchors. Well, I think part of the numbers, like general with my numbers being down, it's because there's so many options. You know, there's a lot of competition. There's so many different people you can watch go fish. But in the wintertime, it's like ain't very many people fishing. There's not very much open water. So, oh my gracious. Beer batter crappy doesn't sound bad. Seems pretty calm back here. We're almost to the sky. Thinking about putting a rain jacket on. Maybe put my down jacket on and a rain jacket over top of that. When I pull gear, I got to get dressed up because it's all water flying off. Are you gonna go striper fishing, Grumpy Orca? Go to the beach and get some stripers. I'd like to see that. Man, there's just thousands of these ducks in there. Eating up all the herring eggs. I wonder if it's a mistake to send it here by where all the herring is from. I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, it's that line in here for sure. The herring don't spawn in 50 fathoms. They spawn in the shallows. Sunday before sunrise. One thing I've also noticed good to set lines different. You know, set one here, set one there, and then one of them will hit. I think we're gonna set 3. Hopefully I get at least a couple halibuts. We'll find out. Give us a good excuse to come out. I bought bait, so I need to use the bait that I bought. I heard that the halibut eat the herring eggs. That's what people say. They said they eat the eggs and they get full up on eggs. They won't eat anything else. It's like a coating of herring eggs on everything on the bottom. What's up, Marcelo? Marcelo Caponetto. Yeah, we did. We did all right here at the end of the season. The winter was really depressing, and then it got good for a short time. I don't know how many hooks I got. I have about 75 or 100 baited right now. That's good. One line. That's tripping me out. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're gonna make another trip today to do subsistence fishing for salmon. We gotta get some to take home for ourselves. I'm allowed to run 2 lines for subsistence. So it's more than enough. Even if they only let me run 1 line, I can get them. 2 is better. Make the boat even. Go troll around Redfield, try and get a nice big one to eat. Okay, I see there's a pretty good breeze coming from the northeast. Try going over here and set something over here. Makes me a little nervous to sit on the side of this steep wall here and have it potentially get stuck in the rocks or something. I think I'll put a great big anchor out so it doesn't so it doesn't move. Get ready, you guys. We're gonna start moving around, do some action. Action. I think I'm gonna put some silicone in this phone where it's got a hole. My daggone toolbox was stuck. The tray was stuck down. I gave it a good jerk to pop it out, and all this stuff from the top of the tray went flying out on the boat bottom. And this might be a mistake, but I'm gonna do it anyway. There we go. Put a little bit of this RTV silicone. Holy moly! Fix it up real good. Otherwise, I'm afraid the rain's gonna come inside the phone and be. Yeah, I've had some pretty good. I've had some pretty good fishing in here before, except like I got to it out. Bro, the bird just picked up something off the kid. Raining everywhere, man. It's raining here, that's for sure. And it's a little bit breezy. You're gonna blow the rain on me. Terry Ellis here, incognito. What the heck, Terry? How come you're incognito? What did they do? We are fishing. Yeah, we're getting ready to set halibut gear out. Yeah, big flounder going down today. We're gonna set some hooks out and then um, leave it overnight. Come back tomorrow and see if there's any fish in here. I heard the reports are it's really, really slow. But we'll see about that. I don't know. Maybe we'll get something. Yeah. God, Lord, we just ask that you bless the boat with fish and safety, God. Amidst all the trouble in this world, we just rely on you completely, Lord. And what your will is will be done. We know that you're a good God and will take care of us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. There. Take care of. Starting this halibut season off right. It's kind of dangerous because I don't know what I'm doing. So I'll make sure I don't get killed if possible. I have to go home with my wife. It's 362 on the bottom of the channel here. It's a little bit breezy. I'm not sure which way the boat's actually going to move on the drift, but I imagine it's going to go with the wind. Wind's going against the tide for me. I don't know what it is about this area, but I've caught some fish out of here. looking for somebody else to do it, make sure I'm not sitting on top of somebody. I doubt it. Guys don't really come in here this time of year. I don't think. It's probably not going to be good in here for another few weeks. But we're going to try it. In fact, I'm just going to go up behind this island where the wind's not blowing because it's kind of windy. So I got to rig some buoys and anchors up and stuff. Tie up some new buoy lines. I only use one buoy, so it's important that it doesn't. It's really important that it doesn't come apart. It doesn't come apart. See, otherwise I had to come here and grapple my gear up. It's not impossible. This. Yeah, any dummy can set the goal line out, right? It's so exciting to pick it up. It really is. That's exciting stuff. Everybody loves it. I caught a big octopus here one time. I sat down, along like the rock wall. What you do is you throw your yeah, they some crazy filters going on here, Terry. Took my sound away from me. Yeah, we're underway. It makes it so my lips are not in sync with the sound. Yeah, we really don't know, man. I've caught some big fish in here. It's like I've caught some really big ones. You'll be catching these little ping pong paddles you can't keep, and then all of a sudden, man, here comes a big one. I heard they're running small right now, but like you never know. So the technique for one buoy is you throw it out in the shallows here, and that way, right away, you're getting hooks down, and then you don't have a lot of line that's going into the buoy. You know, it's all hooks. Ruben Flores making another video. No, Shields sells Ruben Flores jigs. 3 for $9. All right, it's pretty nice in here. We'll just take the boat out of gear and turn the autopilot off. Check the bilge, make sure we're not sinking. I guess I'm gonna set you guys up in the old back deal here, and then I gotta tie some buoy rigs up. Take a look at how my anchors are set up, and yeah, find the ends on my find the end of the long line. Make sure everything's going as it should be here. Of course, it's trying to take us into the it's trying to take us into the rocks. Drift. Opposite the direction I thought it was going to go. That's fingers. There is a dang on helicopter coming for us, you guys. What the heck? They're gonna get us, man. It's the troopers. Here they come. They're gonna parachute down and get us. He's setting the long line. Get him, get him. That can't be legal. Not a Russian ship. We're all good, bro. It's okay. I gotta put my flag out. That looks like a military vessel to me. It sure does. That looked like a military. That's a military chopper, isn't it? Don't shoot, American! Right here. Oh my god. That was the sucker. That was the fuel sucker on the front of it. I need to tie up some buoys here. Sorry, you guys can't see. I'm over here. Tie some buoys right here. Buoy. Night. That's probably long as it used to be. The boat's not going the way I want it to. This is Scooter. What's up? Shouldn't have to bump it too much. That anchor right there. So, still. Yes. Put you guys up in the back here. Terry, what happened to your old turn screen thing? How did we end up with this, Terry? What is going on? How could it be? Okay, so we're gonna set off this corner. The bird avoidance gear, put off this side, of course. Just a moment. That was wow. But you can't see it. Use your imagination. Harm any seabirds out. Not want to harm the seabirds. Oh, leave them like this. But out underneath the thing. Instead of make sure it's gonna give me the ear without saying like that looks pretty good like that. I think. Maybe. Did I say I was good at this? I am not good at this job. Not even a little bit. Let's see. So with this. I'll put a loop in this one. Just by double it over like this, then it'll be fine. I think that's gonna come off anytime soon. Then from this, we're gonna do it. Forgetting. Put this. Move on this one. On that. On that. This might be the wrong way. I'm sure it's the wrong way to do this, but it's gonna work. We're gonna put two of these snaps. We'll snap onto our long line with this. I could use one that's not ancient history here. Not from the 1970s. It's newer nylon, stronger. So these two together, it's pretty strong right there. We'll put that on our buoy line. So we got, here's that cut. Here's how we're gonna do this. Here's our buoy line. Right here. Let me get the boat in position real quick. Couple things we need to do here. That line out the back. I throw some line out the back. Got the line pulled in from the back, right? Yeah. So first thing. Just anchor right here. Anchor. And let's get this booty out. It's tied on. Not tied on. That was the job. Throw the buoy out. Or it snapped in. Snap the buoy off. Yeah. That's the end. Yeah. Oh boy. BIS is watching now. They're gonna be getting all fired up. Looks like it'll stay on there to me. God. Oh, the daggone dirty. Be gone. Oh, jeez. Slipping on a squid. 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 115, 120, 5, 30, that's some, 35, 40. Uh-oh. How did I get into a big ball like that? Oh no. Put it away all tangled up. That's bad. 45, 50. Would be too easy to just pick up my gear and go fishing next year. Wow. I got oh no. Got to start this whole show over again here. You got pulled out in my yard or something. I don't feel like dealing with this a little bit. Seriously. That is seriously messed up. I don't think I've ever had my line tangled like this before. Only on the live stream for YouTube does this come out of my bucket. I mean, I guess it's inevitable that's going to happen, right? It's totally inevitable. Let's go over it. Work it out. Work it out back in the old hacienda. Yes. Yeah. Oh. 1,000 brand new slime. This will stay. like it will. There. Try again. Okay. 16, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 55, 70, 55, 80, 55, 90, 95, 100, 55, 10, 50. Oh, I'm already snagging the salmon here. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Very much fun. You ready? All right. Here's my anchor. Try to put it on the other side. Big third. Probably get a couple of these. All right, there's the black. You guys able to see? All right, yeah, you can see. We're gonna give her a little bump. Back. No. Get out. Come on, get. Come on, get. Oh, don't tangle up on it. Yeah. Ah, it's already snagging up on my shoulder here. Oh, son of not drifting the way I want to here. Out of the boat. I'm trying to kill me. All right, I'm dropping off a little bit. Oh boy, got another piece of chalk here. Are you? It's still got more chalk here. Smooth as silk. Every time I do this, I'm like, no, no, put away all the troll gear or it's going in the water. That sucker's all tangled up. Come on. Grabbing the troll gear again. Man. I need to get deeper, not deep enough. It's also important that I don't pull my anchor off the ledge. It's nice sand, color. Pretty chill now that we got it rolling out. Had cut a couple of lines there, but not too bad. Snaps are a little tight on this line. Oh, yeah. J hook. What stack hook? Why wouldn't it? We're in like almost 40 fathoms here. Let's get it. Going the right way now. I can open. Think we got any on the hook yet? We might have some on there. Give her a little goose. Give her a little. That's exactly the way I don't want it to go. Right back up into the rocks. To put a weight in line here. For another goose. Drop. Like, it's just everything we can kind of get 55. Out. Just wait. I can see the J hooks are just a pain in the butt. They're just a total pain. Who wants to deal with that? kind of failed to get the gear out in the middle. Not doing terrible bass now. Not doing too terrible. We're almost at 50 fathoms. Next time, 50. I don't even see my buoys anymore. There they are. Pretty far away. It's a long line. Real. Yeah, you're the best thing. Might let it straightens out. Well, just for the heck of it, we can put two on. You guys think we'll catch something? I hope we catch something. I think we almost got enough hooks right there to set a whole nother line. I think we do. Let's go. Let's go up the bay, or I mean, back up in the mainland a little bit. Yeah, let's go try a different location for the next one. Sorry about that. Show you. There's our set. Right here. It started right there. It went to there. Man, I need some practice of that. That was crazy. Heck yeah, we got a winch. It's on Saga. Whatever works. We got him down. We're still alive. Praise God. Oh man, that should not have been that hard. That should not have been that hard. Look, I'm sweating. I never sweat. Have you guys ever seen me sweat trolling before? No. It's easy. That's hard right there. I don't know. I don't know how many hooks that was. 50, 100. I don't know. I've got no clue, man. I'm just like trying to get the gear down without getting killed. Trying to get in the Jeep too. I could never get into the Jeep. See what happens. Yeah, I didn't set ourselves for sure. It is. It is a big win. Hopefully, it's still there when we get back and not floated out to sea because I pulled it off the lip. Besides the fact I didn't get it into the bottom of the channel where I wanted it, it looks a good looking set. We're set from 13 fathoms to 40 fathoms. Pretty much, maybe 45 fathoms. But it's like 60 fathoms in the center of this puppy. I thought the wind in the middle of the channel is blowing northeast, and when I got over there and started to set, it was blowing east, and it blowing me up against the reef. So I had to keep coming, bump it out, bump it away from the reef. I don't want to set the whole thing in 10 fathoms. Maybe I should have set the whole thing in 10 fathoms. Hopefully, don't get snagged. I really need to make more bait now. It seemed about exciting enough with the hooks the way they are. We got lots more hooks. Yeah, we're gonna set the next one deeper, I think. We can. We'll look at it. I'll fix it over there. Yeah, we'll try and set the next one deeper. We'll set one right in Redfield Cove, like right in the middle of it, and then we'll set one deeper at Redfield. I think we got 3 lines. That's hit the shot. I got one. They say they like the halibut don't mind the rust. We're fishing now. Set distance. I've been doing this for like 3 years. I've never had to cut a line like that. I just, oh yeah, it was that giant halibut. Then I think that was the last hook of the year last year. I had like this Bondo halibut on it and had everything all tangled up. I just threw it in that trash can right there and called it a season. Never messed with it afterwards. So our line's about like 100 feet short. No, it was bigger. Gary, you keep saying it's smaller. It was so big. It was like 400 pounds, man. It was like the world record halibut. I've caught fish over 300 pounds on a rod and reel, and it was bigger. It was huge. Stainless hooks, I don't know. They say the rusted ones are stronger. I got some new hooks somewhere under the. I think they're under the snow. I don't like setting out of that fish hold. I normally use a tub and set out of the tub, but I forgot to grab my tub when we were baiting those hooks. So the hooks are like down in a hole. I got to reach down to get them out. It's not working out that great. It never really does work out that well for me. I just focus on not getting killed, really. I'm sure if I did it a proper way, it would be less likely that I got killed, but it shouldn't be that hard not to get hooked. I had one hook go totally sideways on that set and like got around my gurney and stuff. I paid $250 for a box of regular hooks last year. Amazon hooks. Kate's gonna go crazy if I get a big brown bear without it. Slayer, Shannon! You see, I almost got killed by the halibut hook. I got 16 and 14. I had a halibut hook swing around and snag into my salmon gurney, and I went to get it out, and I was like, "Oh, this could be really dangerous because the boat." I mean, I'm not in gear; I'm just drifting, but still, I don't want to. I don't want to get hooked. I'm just drifting along, you know. It should be. If I got hooked, I should be able to hold the line back and cut the line before I got pulled in. The boat's not in gear. How do you get on fire? Yeah, I'm Caramel. Safety third. Let's go. Battery terminal. That's bad. Not me. Not yet. Not today. Did you use a fire extinguisher on it? Oh, I got good news. I talked to the guy whose boat I hit, and he thanked me for letting him know because I broke a steering thing on it. Like the steering yoke, there was like a hydraulic line connector that got warped pretty bad. His buddy helped him fix it. He was like, "Don't worry about it. Thanks for letting me know," because he might have died out there and gone out and had his, lost steering in the wrong place or whatever. So he's not worried about the scratches. And the boat bent. It bent part of like it hit the like steering line connector to the yoke or whatever. But they already fixed it. He's not worried about it. Yeah, yeah. That's answered prayers right there. I was so sketched out about that. Probably shouldn't have been, but yeah, I'm gonna buy him something. Yeah, I ran into the guy because his wife works with Holly at the school, and he was going to pick her up. So I ran into him. I haven't run into him this whole time. I've been fishing pretty hard, so but I saw him the other day. Yes. Sometimes I set my gear back here, and all I catch is a bunch of snails. You guys, like $150 trip and pick up a bunch of snails. Sometimes there's halibut though, and sometimes there's some real nice halibut, and we can go bear hunting at the same time. We're bear hunting right now. Yeah, yeah. Well, once I seen he was fishing, I figured that was a real good sign right there. Um, I've had luck with both. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I think both is good. I have some 16-aught. The big giant monster huge fish was on a 16-aught QI with a swivel. I know because I saw it in its mouth. I'm like, I ain't getting that thing out. It was right in the bone, But you could see the swivel on it and the stainless. I think I baited it up with a big hunk of eel that I caught. It was the halibut was ridiculous. Gary keeps saying 300 pounds, dude. It was so big. It was really, really big. I actually told old Larry Bemis about that yesterday. I was talking to him on the dock. I said, man, because their halibut fishing's real slow right now. And I'm like, I caught the hugest fish last year and let it go. There is no way I could have brought that thing in the boat and brought it back. He goes, oh, you just tie him up by the tail and drag him in if it's too big. I go, hey, yeah, okay. Then I guess have some people help you pull him in the boat because you got to ice them. But once you got it back to the dock, you get in the boat. People wouldn't be too hip with that these days. They don't want you to kill the really big ones. It's kind of dumb. You're dead anyway. Hard to tell in the video. I don't think I got a video of it. It didn't record. There was a recording of it. I thought it failed to record. You might be thinking of a different one. None of the other ones are more. I got one. I landed one that was 120 pounds, maybe a little bit bigger. I got one that was that size in the boat, but the big one, I pushed the record on the GoPro and it beeped, but it was like out of batteries or something. I don't even remember. Well, hopefully that jalopy long line setup will work for us. The buoys don't fall off, the line doesn't come apart. Good. Those snaps, this guy gave me a bunch of gear. I bought his halibut quota, and then he gave me a bunch of his old gear. And I used it one time, and the snaps were like drawing down, like the fish were pulling the snaps down the line. I'm like, I'm not going to use that again. Uh, here we are. I just don't need to catch that many fish. It'll be fine. Whatever we get, it'll be fine. Yeah, I guess I might have got a little bit of video of it, but it wasn't clear. I don't remember what I got. I don't really remember last week that well. I remember seeing it though come up. There's huge. Got marks all over the chart here. I think we're gonna set and then maybe mess around a little bit with the subsistence fishing while we bait another rack of hooks, and then we'll try and get 3 lines out today. I got enough hooks to make one more set. '87 into North Carolina. A little bit of a run. You know, this is where I set my first commercial long lines back against the beach back up in here. I'd be pretty excited just to catch one fish on the line. And then as the season goes on, I start going out further because I'm like, this isn't enough fish. And I go further out. And yeah, there's way more fish out there. But also the fishing gets better. I had some pretty good pulls in here, like 200-300 pounds on a line, you know. Maybe that's an exaggeration, at least a couple 100 pounds. Ah, yes, the crab trap. I forgot to bring the crab. Forgot to bring the crab. Buoy line stuff. Tomorrow we'll bring the crab stuff out. So I think I want to set back tomorrow. I thought last year, I thought it looked like the crabs were eating my bait over here. 1,000 pounds. Oh yeah, 100 pounds. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. 100 pounds, like with all of our line. If we can get 100 pounds, that'd be happy. If we can get 200 or 300 pounds, that'd be a good day. 100 pounds is good enough. It's like one fish, one big fish. I heard there's some big ones around. I heard there's some 80, 120 pounds around right now. I know a good spot to set for them too. £1,000 of me. I've never caught 1,000 pounds in this boat. One day I had like 600, maybe 500. I don't remember. It was when I caught those big ones. Like I think it was in May last year. I had a set that had like 3 60-pounders on it. That was a good day, and a bunch of small ones. There's only 11 people watching. I can't believe that this would be surveilled by the cops, but it probably is. It's probably 4 different kinds of cops and then like 6 regular guys. There's almost certainly something illegal about subsistence fishing while you halibut fish. I don't, you're probably supposed to make a separate trip. You know? Yeah, knocking the rust off. That was kind of hectic setting the gear. I like to get my salmon stuff off the boat, like cannonballs put away, leaders out. I almost lost the flasher there. That would have been subtract, $20 right off the bat. It always snags the salmon gear. Because that line's going out, even though I'm just drifting, the line's going out, and I am not, able to do anything except not get hooked. It grabs into the leaders, all I can do is cut them. And they sent the Chinook helicopter after us today. Make sure we weren't doing anything uncouth. I'm a little bit sketchy about getting hung in the rocks over here. I'm starting to find out it's kind of snaggy up in here. I'm also starting to find out that there's fish in here. And it's also fish. So I'm out in the main channel here. It's like 90 fathoms where I'm at now. I've been told that one theory is that there's some fish in this layup in here. If nobody fished too hard in the fall, then there's still some fish in the middle of the channel. The guy who fishes in the island's real heavy. He told me he hasn't been back here yet. So one theory was like last year when we started off, he had caught 25,000 pounds at the end, and people were like, he probably cleaned all the holes out, in October. So this year, I don't think he didn't fish it in October last year. Maybe he did. I don't know. Nobody said anything this time. PK, long time no see. I was asking about you the other day. I'm like, where's PK? He's missing. Good to see you. It is Friday, I guess, huh? musical monster in the house. We're not very far from the spot. We're like, I'll say, half a mile. That's good, PK. I just work every day pretty much. Working towards the vacation in October. I guess I made enough to pay for my airfare now. Reminds me about my wife. Let's see if she said it. Yeah, I didn't put it in, PK. It just put itself in there, man. Like minding my own business. Next thing you know, I got no sound. Yeah, I'm on an iPhone. Maybe it's the phone. Maybe it's the latest update on the phone. I don't know, man. I got to figure it out one of these days. Heavy lifting gang, what's up? Get ready to set a long line here. Oh, crud, there's already one in here. I knew he was going to set this thing. Man, he's talking about we're not fishing back there. I told him I was going to come back here, and now there's a line. Dang. Right where I like to fish, too. Let's go see what it is. Let's go see what it says on it. Maybe it's a shrimp pot. It's in a good halibut spot, though. It's like exactly where I like to set my gear. I bet you he came and set one in here because he didn't want me to get his favorite spot covered before he did. He left before I did this morning. Oh, Cassidy in. I don't know where the other end of it is. So, it's just got a number on it. 21. Dang. Right. 6621. The last digits of the gold number. That's gonna be a long line. Now what? I wonder where the other end of it is. Last thing I want to do is sit on top of it. Plan B, we're gonna set it here. I just gotta find a way to get not set on top of that guy. Probably goes from there offshore. They string a couple buckets together. I'm not gonna be able to see the other building real easy. Yes. What do I do? For the bear. Yeah, literally like right where I was going to set. I never fished the same time as that guy. I think it's probably Adam's buoy. He told me he was going to go set on the outside of the reef, and now I come back in here and there he is. There's his boat right there. He's not setting on the outside of the reef. What a liar, man! People cannot tell the truth about fishing. It's not gonna happen. Recall it. That's the one question. Yeah, you want to go to 10? Okay. Hey, afternoon. Hey, we didn't set over here, did we? No, I was just getting ready to set, and I seen that buoy on the corner. I don't know which way it's going. Right to where it's going. Okay, Roger. Oh, is it cool if I put one in the back of this cove? Like, not anywhere near that one, but just out in the back, towards the back, put it out in front. You mean a red field there? Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. I just put one in over there at the north end, like closer to the Johnny's Island side there. Kind of, yeah, on the north side of the channel there at the north end. And I'm gonna put one in the back here, I guess. And then I got one more to put in somewhere, maybe over by Twin Islands. I brought that down over by Twin Islands. Did you put anything in over there at the north end? The north end, what? Well, like out at the mouth of Johnstone.
No, we did not.
All right, maybe I'll set another one over there then.
That's where you started with north of the Johnstone and came which way?
Yeah, like on the other side of that channel, it's along the I don't know, the other side of the channel.
Okay, so between Darby and the next northern island, you have here in between that?
Yeah, it's on whatever that island is, Johnny's. It's on that side.
Okay, so if I go from the Point Island north, that could be good.
Yeah, yeah. I'm more towards the Cantac Island side of the thing, like towards where it legs down. Yeah, I guess I'll just put another one in there, like in the same area, but more in the deep. I kind of got stuck on the side of that shallow as the last set. I'll put one right in the middle, but more towards Cantac.
Okay.
All right, yeah, nice talking to you. I'll see you next time.
Yep.
What was this? I just got an email from Casey. Scooping guy. He's fishing right in the spots that I like to fish. Casey's texting me. Yeah, let me check my text. This guy just texted me something interesting.